Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Yay! I am super excited because I realised, sorry, these are filthy. I have why is it, right, that I never ever go out, yeah? Once you have children, I don't know about you, you never go out. I'm going out tonight and I'm going out tomorrow night. Oh my goodness, it's like flipping buses, isn't it? Hope you're well. Let me know where you're tuning in from. My name is Yvonne. I am the host of Mum Plus Entrepreneur, also of a fabulous community called Mum Plus Entrepreneur. If you're not part of there, click up here. It says join group, and we have now got over 360, nearly 370 amazing women in that group, and it's a private group, and yeah, we can just discuss any questions, any queries, anything that you've got. So if you're not in that group yet, click that button up there. So today I am coming on to talk to you about a great way to get in front of new customers. As you may know, I am all about sales and marketing, getting you visible in front of your customers, ideal customers, and online is really, really important, and offline is actually even more important, actually. So this is a great way to get new customers. So if you are watching, come and say hello, and let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you're from in the UK. Let me know, and really embarrass me because my geography is terrible. If you are not south of Watford, I probably won't know where you are. Hi Claire, how are you? Have you done your Christmas shopping yet? Please say no. Actually, I've got to say, my husband's doing most of it, actually. Hi Joe, hope you're well. I'm just going to have a slurp of my coffee. Tell me, how is your Christmas shopping going? And Joe, you're with me with your Christmas songs, aren't you? I love that song, Mariah Carey. I just love it, honestly. It's so cheesy, but I love it. Right, so let me have a slurp. Oh, it's actually warm. It's actually hot coffee. That's amazing. Right, so last week on one of my lives, I talked about discovery calls, and we weren't, Chessington. Oh yes, I know where that is. Love it. I love Chessington Garden Centre. Oh my goodness, I went there for the first time a couple of months ago. Oh my goodness, you could live there. So, good, Claire, you're saying absolutely not. What to Christmas shopping? Good. Yes, it's a tune. And I don't know how old, if you've got girls or boys. My 7-year-old has just found a channel on Sky called Kid Pops or something, and they dance. There's these two children or a couple of children that dance, and they've got that song, and it's amazing. And you can you basically follow the moves. It's called Kid Pops or something. Oh my God, it's fantastic. Anyway, so last week I spoke about discovery calls, which is great for products and services. And we kind of brainstormed about not calling it a discovery call, but more like how to, get to know you calls and stuff like that. Whereas this time, right, I am focusing more, it's more sort of products based. 2 boys, okay, 4 and 9. Well, actually, if they do like dancing, because I've got a little boy, 5, and there is a boy and a girl, so it's great. And anyway, you can just dance to it. Hi Janice, hope you're well. So, this is a great way to get in front of new customers and existing customers. And it is giving samples away. Now, I am not, basically in my Vim group, very important mum group, which is my private coaching community, at the moment it's only £15 a month. And actually we spoke about this on a live. What was I talking about? We were talking about targets for December. We quite like to put targets, and I've done a spreadsheet and everything, and to track targets. And I have got lots of headers that I've given them that they can look at where they started for the beginning of the month and where they're going to finish for the month. So it's a great way to track it, and that's what we're doing in the Vim Club this month. And we're going to do that every month, actually. And one header, and this is actually, so this live is dedicated to one of the Vim members, Eileen, and we were talking about samples. And this is a great way to boost sales and drive awareness to your products, okay? It is great for people to know your brand, right? Especially if people are not familiar with your product. Hi Janice, good morning. How is the wedding season up north? I say up north, it probably isn't, it's probably Midlands. Where are you? You're Yorkshire, actually, I think. Is that right? That's up north, isn't it? That's definitely up. It's north of Watford, it's north. So how many, now I think that most of you that are watching are probably, I think, are service-based. But can we use this on a service base? I'm not sure. You could give like a taster, instead of a sample, you do a taster, kind of 15-minute kind of, that's more of a discovery call. Janice, is that something that you could do with your weddings? If you go to a wedding fair or something like that, can you give samples out? So yes, let me know in the comments if you are watching on replay, do you have samples for your products? Tell me. Do you have products? If so, Eileen does aloe vera, and she's got loads of products that she can give away, lots of samples that she can give away. So I'm going to go through how many reasons. Let me just have a look at my notes. How many reasons have I got? Oh, I've got 5 actually. Let's see. So, number 1. Okay, I like my sort of 5 reasons. Eileen, you're watching. This live is dedicated to you because you have given me this idea. You know what? When you said it, I think, what was it? What's the day today? Friday. I think it was Wednesday, about samples. It was like, that is genius. And it's such a simple thing to do. And it can really increase awareness and boost sales for your product. So this is dedicated to you because you just dropped an absolute bombshell on Wednesday. It was like, oh my goodness, that's epic. So I had to talk about it. So number 1 reason to give samples out is if you give a sample out. Now, Eileen, you need to tell us this, right? If you give a sample out, surely more people are going to buy from you. Obviously, you've got to target the right people, right? But if they have tried your product and they are going to go, wow, this feels, yes, I always, so, do you know what your conversion rate is, actually? Do you know if you give 10 samples out, how many people will come back and buy the full bottle or whatever it is that you're giving out? What's the conversion rate? I'd love to know. And if anyone is watching on replay, do get involved. Tell me if you give out 10 products and they're targeted. It's not just scattergun, right? 10 products to people that really want your products. How many? I feel honoured. Yes, absolutely. From the lovely island, absolutely. No, but I thought it was just amazing, and I just really wanted to dedicate this live to it because I think it's brilliant. Liz, you're watching. How many? If you give out 10 samples, sorry, my father-in-law's here and he's looking through the window thinking, what the hell is she doing? If you've got 10 products, how many people, 10 samples, if you give out 10 samples, how many people will buy a product from you? I would love to know. So if you're watching on replay, let me know in the comments. Tell me, because I love statistics. So that is the number 1 reason to give out a sample, right? Number 2, it increases your brand awareness, yeah? If someone, obviously, Vidya, oh my goodness, I made it to a live. I was thinking about you, actually. I'll send you a message later, actually. So if you are trying to change someone's habits, because I guess that's what a lot of you with products, especially if they're new customers, you're trying to convert them to your product, right? They may never have used aloe vera or Tropic or something like that. Trying to convert them, like me, you know, it would be much easier if I had a sample that I could try it. Because I do have really, really sensitive skin, actually. So it might actually not work for me, but I'm quite I want to say exceptional, I mean like unique, that I've got really mega sensitive skin. Most people don't, right? But once they've used your product and can feel how amazing their skin feels, they are more likely to buy. Tell me those that have got products, tell me in the comments below, is this the case? Tell me, because you actually do it, right? Or if someone is obviously not aware of your product, and Eileen, we were talking about this on Wednesday, weren't we? That if someone has got, I don't know, I'm licking my lips, dry lips or something like that, when you are in a chat, in a group, which is number 3 actually, but I'll go on to that. Once you are talking to someone and you can say, look, I can send you this, try it, see how you get on. You know, this will last maybe 3 or 4 days, see if you like it. People are going to say, they're not going to say no. You are trying to help them, okay? And this is a great way. As you know, I am all about non-salesy, yeah? Trying to sell and doing the hard sell now just doesn't work, right? We've got to help people. We've got to give value. And this is an amazing way to help people. But, hi, Emma. Hi, how are you? Emma really embarrassed me. She said something really nice about me. And I'm like, oh. Hi, Emma. So that is number 2, right? Number 3 is you've got to, it reaches your target audience. Okay, so what you're going to do with your samples, and I'm sure this is what Liz, what you do, Eileen, this is what you do, you target your audience. There is no point giving your products to people that are not going to buy. You've got to be selective, right? You've got to reach your target audience. Tell me if that's what you do. So, if you are in a group that, you know, that you're talking about, let's say hair or skin or something like that, and someone says, oh, I've got a really itchy scalp, or I've got, I don't know, if you could post a question, you know, how many of you have a nighttime routine or something like that? Get chatting to them and then say, well, look, I've got a sample. Do you want to try it? That is so non-salesy. It is genius, absolutely genius. So, and also what is genius about it, and this is what I said on, sorry, my phone is like beeping. What is also genius about it if you comment and there's all sort of, you know, lots of people commenting, and you say, shall I just pop you, you know, a sample in the post? You can try it. It's amazing. It's got this and this and this in it. It's going to really help you. You're going to really notice the difference. Non-salesy, right? Help, give value. Then other people are going to see it. And they might then say, oh, can I have one? And do you see now the way that people are coming to you? You are not going to them. People are going to come to you. And that is what we call, which I talked about the other day, attraction marketing. That's what we want. We want people to come to you. We want people to say, oh, I would love a sample, please. I do sample packs too. I call them experience packs. I give them for 1 or 2 days only with a testimonial book, asking for positive feedback with a tea bag and chocolate too. Oh, let me look at that. On delivering, I go through them all. Personal touches are so important. On collection, I ask, oh wow, so you don't post it, you actually deliver it. Wow. On collection, I ask them what was their favourite product. Would they like to order from me a full size of their own? Absolutely brilliant. I'm very impressed that you... Oh, can I get my comments back now? Okay. I think I've got my comments back. Don't know. Wow, that is amazing. So yes, giving samples out, and people are more likely surely to buy from you when you've given them something for free, right? Yeah, we're all going to do that. We feel more loyal to that person because they've been really nice, and that's what it's about, not salesy. You don't want to pressurize them, obviously, but you know, you are helping them out. And people, hands up, give me a thumbs up or a yes. Who doesn't love a freebie, especially if it is actually helping us, and all your products can help people, and that is who you've got to target, not scattergun. If you give 10 samples out to people, oh, they might like it, they might, you've got to send it to people, you've got to be really precious about it and send it to people that you feel, yeah, they're going to really benefit from it, okay? Because if you do that, you're more likely to get a conversion, right? So, number 4, as I think I've said this actually, it's a great way to get your products out there, talk to people, but in an absolutely non-salesy way. There are so many websites out, groups out there, Facebook groups, business pages and stuff, that all it is sales post after sales post. There is no comments, there are no likes, there's nothing. People are just going on there, putting their product and running, and that's it. Yeah, love a freebie. Yes, love a free sample. Absolutely. So this is a great way to get into groups, Facebook groups, and find those people that need your help and start having a conversation with them. Now, eventually you will move over to Messenger and private message them. But when you're giving them a sample, you can write that in the comments still. Don't bring that to Messenger. Let everyone know that you're giving a sample out, because not all the time, but occasionally you will get other people going, oh, can I have one? I have, in some of my posts, I've helped people. I've said, oh, do you want me to look at your business page? Have a quick look. And people have gone, oh, can you look at mine, please, as well? People are coming to you, right? If the person says no, I thank them for their time, ask for referrals. Do you know someone who would like to try these products for free in the comfort of their own home? All I require is positive feedback in my diary that I can also place in the basket. I also post single samples too. Yes, you may not get a sale directly, but the positive loop will return. You are absolutely right. It is a bit of a slower game, I guess, but but when they get their sample and they've tried it, you can just do a follow-up and say, oh, how did it go? How did it make you feel? Did it improve it? You want them to say yes, right? So you've got to ask a question that you feel that they're going to say yes to. So where am I? Number 4. And also, number 4, which is a great way to market, is that you could say, look, I've only got 10 of these samples. Yeah, who wants one? And look, of course, you don't forget about your existing customers. They are really, really important. It's not all about new. It's also looking after your existing customers as well. But it's a great way to get your existing customers to buy something else, because when you send them the products that they bought, you could pop in another sample of something and say, look, I actually think this would be really good for you. This would really complement this product. I've sent you a sample. Oh my God, I've just thrown that in as a bombshell. No, that's probably what you do anyway. So you could say, I've only got 10 samples of this. So the first 10 people, and create a bit of a buzz about it, right? And number 5. Now this is, Eileen, you have touched on this. You are the queen of this. You are way ahead. You're already on it. It is a great way to drive traffic to your website, which is great, but actually, more importantly, to your Facebook business page, right? And Eileen already says that she, asks for a referral or something like that, or a review. Now, Eileen, I'm sorting out the units in the Vim Club, the private coaching community. There is one in there, which I think I've already put it in a unit, is asking for a review, and that you can get the code and send that code to your customer. So all they have to do is click in it, and I show you how, yes, it's called upselling. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Good jargon. So yes, with the review, so basically you can send it to that person and all they need to do is click on it. So it makes it super easy for them to write a review. So go and check that video out. So anyone in the Vim Club watching, there's a how-to video in there. So yeah, so if you are sending these samples out, get them to come to your business page. You don't have to say you have to like it, but you could say, oh, why don't you pop over to my business page where I give lots of tips and things, and and I tell you more about the product that you would like to know. And also, yes, get a review. Say, what did you think? Loved it. Right, would you mind writing a review? Hi, Sarah. Oh my goodness, I look forward to seeing you next Friday. Whoa, can't wait. I love Hastings. Is it the same venue? Is it the same venue? Because, oh my God, I love it. Sarah runs a MIBA. And also, actually, I'm quite pleased that you've come on, actually, because if you go to networking events, like Sarah hosts the one in Hastings in East Sussex, she does goodie bags, and you can put, Sarah, if you want later on, oh yes, Sarah, we need to book that a call in, don't we, actually? But Sarah, later or now, if you could type in, because I think anyone can give samples, and that's another great way, not only post and online and talk to people, but when you're out and about, if you go to a networking event, you can give samples out then. Obviously, again, you've got to make sure that they actually want it. Oh, brilliant, Sarah. I love that place. The sea. Last time we went, the sea was so choppy. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love it. Really inspirational. So, yes. So just have a think. When you are sending samples out, always think, right, obviously you want a sale, but you also want to drive them somewhere. And that, I would say, is either to your website, but I think actually to your social media platform, maybe to your business page, because once they're on there, you can then, you're doing your top tips, you're doing your lives, etc., and they will then be more engaged and more likely to buy from you. Oh, you don't anymore? Oh, well, I think there are, but I always need spotlight sponsors and prizes for my ladies. Absolutely, yes. So that is a great way of getting your products in front of people. So they are really the 5 reasons why you really need to give samples out, but make them targeted. Yeah, make sure that you're sending, Eileen, if you've got any other top tips that you would like to share, maybe now or after the live, please do pop them in, because obviously we get lots of people watching on replay. So if you've got any more advice, Eileen, that would be great if you could share it. But I think the key is to do it in a non-salesy way. You are helping people. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. That's nice that you put the link there. But yes, make sure that you're targeting the right people. Be patient. Don't just give them out to anyone. Just go into those groups that you feel that there are, it doesn't have to be all your ideal clients in there, but some, yeah? It could be local, get known. You could even post and say, look, if anyone is suffering with, chapped lips at the moment, I've got 10 little free samples if anyone wants them, put them in the comments below. That would be like so easy to do. Again, people are coming to you, right? And then you can have a nice, start that conversation. Don't sell, yeah? Help people, all right? So I hope that has been a useful live. There's useful tips there. And Eileen, thank you so much, because you gave me the inspiration for this live. Honestly, Wednesday it was like, oh, that's genius. That's brilliant. So have a great weekend. Happy shopping. For those that have already finished your Christmas shopping, not talking to you. I think I'm going to start tomorrow. But have a lovely weekend, and I'll be back live on Monday. All right, guys, see you later.